Hello, guys.
What's up, people?
I didn't wear my earrings again. I wanted to be here. Hello, guys.
How are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Faith.
And my name is
And
Michael.
we are the
Stalwart Lovers.
Yeah. So today we are on the road. We're literally just walking.
Taking a stroll in the streets.
Yeah. I think we're like in some sort of water park. Mini
Yeah.
water park or something right now. Anyway. Anyway, guys, so we just said we should come on here and just like talk about some things, just have some conversations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the very last video we released was such a very nice video. Like
The
it made a lot of
assumptions
sense.
video.
The assumptions video. I mean, a lot of you guys like rushed it and got a lot of views and things like that. Got a lot of comments.
Let's sit down.
Okay. Yeah. Got a lot of comments as well. And well, there was a particular angle or a particular assumption that got like a lot of comments. Let me just put it that way. And it was the assumption of someone said that I think that Uncle Boo chances Sister Bay or something like that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't relate to that.
You even said that. You are the
I'm-
one
I'm
that
even
bullies
the
me
one-
more.
Yeah, I'm probably the one that bullies him more self, because I mean, when I'm stubborn or something, you would literally have to bend, to me just to please me or something. Because he really values my opinion. He really like takes my opinion so high up, like right there. And see, guys, that's why a lot of you guys love us. We are real with you, and that realness is part of the things that we try to show you guys. So one of the things I just really want to like talk about or highlight is that, guys, I cannot relate.
Well, you know what? I feel like people don't yet know what you're talking about.
Okay, so there's this issue of Okubu bullies Sister Bay. Someone said something like Okubu chances Sister Bay.
Then a lot of people
A lot
were
of people were
corroborating.
corroborating that particular comment. A lot of people were corroborating the fact that Uncle Boo indeed
They feel
bullies.
like I bully you. Maybe from some things I do in the video.
I don't even know. Like I would just, so when I saw things like that, I was just like tracing my mind back that maybe there's something that I'm missing. I would think. I'm like, the truth is that Uncle Boo is actually very, very expressive. Like he's way more expressive than me. That's the truth. Uncle Boo is way more expressive than me. So when he is talking more, it looks like he's talking more, or he's corroborating what I'm saying, or because I believe that those are the things we do.
Yes, so not to cut you, babe.
Yeah, definitely.
There were a few angles. Some people were very, very attacking.
Yeah.
They were like, if not for Jesus, he would have been egotistic.
Yeah.
And some people said that, well, it seems as if someone said I snap at my wife a lot in our videos.
Yeah. I'm not.
As
It's
in,
not part.
that one even got me so angry. Like, that's a strong word. Like,
Guys.
you need to show me the videos where I snap. So someone else, people kept saying, someone said that I sometimes complete your sentences for you, as like I need
mean,
to
which-
allow you to.
Which everyone does.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that we both interrupt each other once in a while. We're not perfect. Sometimes we've mastered how to have a video without interrupting each other, but there are some videos that are very rowdy because I think we're just bubbling with ideas.
yeah.
And most of the time I'm the one bubbling with more ideas about certain things. Maybe I'm more passionate about the topic. So I know that sometimes excesses I might cut you one or two. Sometimes I'll even apologize for interrupting you. But I don't see.
And I mean, some of these things we actually cut them off in our videos. You
Yeah.
might not see those.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry I interrupted you. You might not see those things.
So someone now said that, for example, at the beginning of the video, when I was like, why do you want to talk about everything? That must you say that one too? That I was now the one that took it. That one looked as if like something like that, and that's like the funniest
That's just being
example
That's
because
just marriage being fun. That's marriage being two people being unique and in love with each other and forbearing each other. And I mean, if you noticed my reaction, you will have seen that there was no pinch of, oh, Okubu, why are you talking to me like that? I literally was laughing because I'm always like,
Cause you also,
Okubu and your drama.
cause you also knew that
You know?
you are wrong in a way,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
after you've introduced,
You
you are
need to
now
actually let the other person speak.
in videos like this. You need to be cautious of letting the other person speak, and if you don't do that, the person will just sit down and be looking why you keep talking about everything.
Exactly.
So I had to cut you there. I could have edited it out of the video, but in the spirit of being real, I just showed some a little bit behind the scenes things that would have cut out.
Exactly.
I don't know how that's come out as bully. I think bully is a strong word,
Yeah.
especially because women need to be heard. Women, in this day and age, women do too much to even have a voice. And I'm someone that advocates, literally
Literally
advocates for women to have a voice. We should talk about that.
Yeah, and you know what? Let me just interject. See, when you say the word bully or chances or snaps at and things like that, I cannot be in a marriage that I'm being bullied and be happy. That's the truth. Like, see, guys, let me just tell you one fact in case you don't know. When I'm with Uncle Bo, like, that is the best. When I'm with him, when I'm with my husband, that's the best place I can be at any moment. And I'm serious.
No,
like,
no,
no,
when you are
seriously.
with Jesus.
No, I'm
first.
talking about human being. Human being.
Because God,
Human.
I don't want to take God's glory.
Anyway, the truth is that when I am with my husband, like, see, you cannot, even from relationship days, when I'm talking to my husband on the phone, my parents themselves will be getting jealous that you and this is your fiance, you and this is your fiance, because I enjoy his company so much. It makes me feel seen, it makes me feel heard. I cannot be bullied and feel so much fulfillment around him. I feel so much joy and happiness. I cannot be bullied. Like, bully is just the wrong word. Like, it's just the absolute wrong word.
Yeah.
And though fine and good, like, we had some situations in our relationship when my self-esteem would go down a little, because I mean, he was someone that knew a lot more than me. That's the truth, guys. Just, you need to accept sometimes that your partner knows some things more than you. Like, there's no equality in this one. Sometimes your partner could even be smarter, so sometimes they could know some things more, sometimes. And he was even older than me. He had some more exposure.
I was older than you.
You were older than me now. Oh, you are older than me.
Because have you now matched up in? I'm still older than you.
Of course, now you're still older than me. Whatever.
I'm just joking.
I know you're just joking, but I know you're saying it for them, so that they will not say, who is this one?
If I did not say I'm just joking now, they'll say that's another example of bullying.
That's not bullying, no, guys.
I'll be chancing.
The truth is that he had a lot of knowledge more than me those days. And I tended to feel like, because I was majorly the one being corrected most times. He too was getting corrected by me, but they were mostly in passive ways. But like, he would like teach me some things.
Yeah, I had a lot to teach you.
He had a lot to teach me. He had a lot
when
to
we just started our relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, your partner will teach you. In fact, there are some people that the partner will have to teach and transform them so much to the point that both of them now become like work together and things like that. Not that I was like a bad person, but I had a lot to learn. That's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a teenager, I was a young person. Anyway, not to overflog that matter. Those are even examples of things like that.
Then
and
what did I now do? What did I now do when you when you came to me and said that when I noticed that you are feeling less
because
and undeserving of me because I used to correct you a lot.
Yeah, you actually changed your approach, to be honest. Like, you were like, honestly, I would never mean to make you feel bad, even if I'm trying to do something good. If I'm trying to do something good in a bad way or in a way that makes the other person feel less, you would actually and you actually changed your approach.
Yes.
You did change your approach.
So I had to intentionally yes, can I
continue?
So I noticed that, okay, before I would just say, oh, that's not how to do it, this is how to do it. Just giving her wisdom, giving her ideas, giving her wisdom, ideas. But it seemed as if she was always being corrected. So I had to learn to let her win. Sometimes, if a decision is not the best, but it's okay, we can. It's not a life and death matter. I let her have it so that she can feel like she's making input in the relationship.
Yeah.
And that was a feedback for me then that I think you really enjoyed very well.
Yes, honestly.
So, and not to say that I don't still have feedback from because if a lot of people feel that I am chancing or bullying my wife, there are two ways to look at it. Maybe I'm giving off that impression,
Yeah.
even though in real life within our marriage we know that my wife has the voice. There's no decision we make in this marriage that she doesn't sign off on it. There's no single
Literally.
decision, even to the point of, babe, should I buy this knicker for myself or not? All right, so that's it. Like we are equal, even though yes, there's a leader. I'm the leader, but we are equal. And leadership is not by being bossy. It's a long list of things I can say about that. But even though that's not it, there's two sides to it. Another side is that people could be looking at our marriage from the lens of what they are used to or what's around them. Maybe you are used to men subduing women around you, maybe your parents, maybe friends, maybe even your personal relationship.
Yeah.
And you begin to pick unnecessary signs in our own videos that tends to look like that. Alright, but the truth of the matter is that you cannot know us like we know ourselves.
Yeah, and
It's
that's the
always
last
important.
point. That's a point I want us to actually
So it's
talk
always
about.
important to don't be too assertive about what you think you know about people on social media. I think it's something that
Even generally, like,
yes. So Stalwart Fam, we can tell you this because you love us, you follow us,
there are people.
you are people we can give you advice when you're making comments on social media. Sometimes be if you even if it's a criticism, be constructive about it, right?
Yeah, like there were some people in
There
this
was
same
someone
that
that's
talked about it that I don't know if this
yes.
is just
There was someone
me
like I think I have
or
noticed
think
this. Maybe you can shed more light. Have
yeah,
you?
yeah, and I actually did shed
You
more light, and they
get.
were appreciative.
That's a
that,
better
okay.
way to put it than just say that's true. You used to snap at Sister Bay a lot in many videos. What? Even in real life.
Yeah.
Let me tell you true life story, guys. When we are having an argument and the argument is becoming heated, babe,
Yeah.
I will not talk. What's my natural reaction?
See, the truth is that Okubu is literally like, you first, he literally slows down. Like, he slows down, his voice goes down, and now starts to talk really slowly because he doesn't want to offend.
That's how
He
I
doesn't
am.
want to shout.
Once I'm angry.
The angrier he is,
the
the,
mo-
slower and the
when I
lower
start-
his voice is going to be.
When I start talking slow, just know that you have offended me. See the way I'm talking slow now. I'm offended. Just joking. But really, I am very cautious of my words when I'm angry. It's my wife that
I tend to even
when
shout or
in
talk
fact, in the midst
anyhow.
of her anger, she has offended me 20 times. And when we're not done, I'll tell her like, you thought I was wrong, but in the midst of telling me I was wrong, you insulted me. I felt disrespected. You shouted at me. But in the middle of it, I will not tell her that. I'm just saying this not to defend myself or anything. Also to sort of give a guide for men out there and women, of course. Your temperament can be controlled. It's not because you are sanguine or you are this that you can be whatever reckless you want to be. You can control yourself when you are angry, when you feel emotional. Calm down, watch your words. As men, please let your women have a voice. Be intentional about making sure they feel heard. I'm an advocate for that. And if you feel like as a woman, you don't feel heard in your relationship or your marriage, you feel like your husband or your fiance or your boyfriend makes decisions without asking your opinion, acts like you're the dumbest person in the world, talks down on you and stuff like that, that's a very big red flag. Either you
Yeah.
share this video with them, let them learn. All right, and if they
Yeah.
seem so incorrigible, like they just believe that the place of a woman is below a man and there's no place of putting the woman before you, maybe you should run. If it's not too late, if it's already in marriage, you need counsel.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? A man must not see a woman as a property. You must not see a woman as below you, and there must not be some things that say, because you're a woman, oh, don't worry, it's men that handle it. You need to bring your wife into every conversation, every discussion, as much as possible. That's how she learns how to be better. And trust me, I always say a wise man listens to their wife.
Literally.
In fact, that's one of my favorite quotes.
Yeah.
Trust me, these women know more than we do in many areas. That little instinct, that little feminine instinct, that mother instinct, woman instinct, you can't joke with it. You know, and maybe you drop some comments in the comment section how your wife has saved you from trouble,
Yeah.
you know, or how you have saved your husband from trouble before.
Yeah.
There was a time we wanted to buy, I can't remember what it was, and I was ready to pay for it online.
Yeah.
And we had all the money we had with us. We did If we buy that stuff, we would have much lesser with us.
Yeah.
But I was expecting some money, you know, like our money is coming in a few days. You know, my wife just said, "Babe,
Where this thing land first?
let's
now?
let the money come first, then we buy it."
Yeah.
You know, I didn't feel like what are you saying? Don't worry. You know, I just kept quiet. I said, "Okay, fine. You make sense there. I mean, we don't need it like urgent. Guess what? The money we were
That money should
expecting,
not come home.
Dave Afitoba de Lola, that is until it comes tomorrow. The money
Yeah.
didn't come. So that, and I kept telling her, thank you so much for saving our marriage. Because that's how we'll have been drinking extra Gary.
Would have actually been a little bit broken. In that
We'll have been a
period.
little bit tight,
A
yes.
little bit tight.
But just buying something that can wait, you know. And later when we had
When we
extra
had
money,
had
we now
money,
bought it.
We now bought it.
That's an example of how women can literally save your life
Yeah.
or your marriage. So as a man, listen to your wives, you know, make decisions together. If you feel like both of you are not on the same page, be on the same page before you move on.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing I would just like to mention in that regard is you don't know how two people relate in their marriage, in their house, in their family. You don't know. You can never say for sure. Even if you feel like the way this man is doing this lady, it will look like he's beating her at home. It will look like he used to talk to her anyhow, blah blah blah. But in that moment, before you judge, look at the woman's face.
Abi?
Look at her. Is she laughing? Is she smiling? Is she having fun? Look at the perspective? Like, try and put have a different perspective from the
Hello?
hello.
It's a camera.
I'm just making a video.
Don't worry, you know.
You know, you didn't show. So you know, you can never tell, you can never be able to judge fully how people relate and operate in their marriages and or in their relationships. So you cannot be the judge. Like this Solomon Bucci popular thing, you don't really know.
Everybody had so much to say.
So much to say, but you don't know how they relate. You don't know how you don't know. How will I put it now? You
really
you're not
don't
in
know
their relationship.
you are not in
you
their
don't have the full story.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
don't be too confident
quick to-
about, and don't be too assertive,
Exactly,
you know.
about it.
My hand is paining me. Oh.
Yeah.
So I want to say, like, there's a friend of ours, you know, and we love them so much. They are a happy couple. If you see the way, you know, the guy, you know, sometimes plays with the wife, me, I used to be scared, like, what kind of
Just
play
go
is
like
this?
this. Shut up there. Oh,
What kind of play is this? You know, but I will look at the lady, and she's just smiling because, oh, that's how they play.
yeah.
You know, and I've known him for a while. He has never raised his hand on his wife.
Exactly.
You know, someone will see that and be like, this guy
These people, they will
is
look
going to
like
be a domestic
he's going to be
abuser or something like that. You know, so it's very important that don't assume, you know, and also try to like heal if you think you are used to a particular ideology. You know, correct that mindset. There are good men out there. There are good women, men that give women a voice. Women who are actually submissive. Don't be a man that thinks that, oh, women that try to tell me what to do, they are always trying to correct me. You know, there's a place for a woman in your life to give you also guidance.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, don't be incorrigible. Be flexible to learn, to change. You know.
and things like
Yeah.
that.
So this video is basically about, of course, you know, reacting to that assumption, so, you know, so strongly, and also hopefully re-engineering some minds that things are not always
So
as
as they
you think they
seem.
seem.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright guys, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. Please subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you haven't. Everybody that subscribed now, please turn on the notification bell, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you so much, so that you don't miss any of our videos. Drop a comment, tell us what you think. If you relate to this, you know, tell us what you think about it. And follow us on all of our other social media handles. Share this with everyone that you know, and everything, all that good stuff.
Yes, so and we're still in Winnipeg. We're planning a meet and greet for this Saturday. So I'm gonna drop the link in the description if you're interested. Give us your email and we'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
A few people said, "Oh, why are you not doing meet and greet?" And we're like, "Okay, fine. Let's see if we can work something out." It's the first ever edition. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be an amazing time.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely carry you guys along. We'll record, and
everything.
if you're in Winnipeg and you're close by, check the link in the description and make sure you drop your email so that we can reach out to you on how to meet. All right, so till we come your way again,
Keep loving.
and keep believing,
We are
the Stalwart Lovers.